podcast with agents from East Coast to West Coast, and they're typically really, really qualified agents, right? Agents that are doing 60, 80, 300 units a year, right? In fact, I did a podcast with a gentleman that was number one realtor in the state of Texas and like number 5 or 10 in the United States, right? So what you find with these folks is they respect the way that you're doing the follow up and the connection piece, because guess what? The great agents out there are doing it too. And, when they see, oh, look, here's somebody who's after, my heart too, right? I'm passionate about this industry and passionate about building long-term, lasting, generational wealth relationships where the clients don't just do business with me, but their kids do business with you, and their kids' kids do business with me, right? And they see you out there making that type of connection opportunity, and then circling back around and going, hey, I talked to the Smiths and I wanted to reach out to you, and same thing with the listing agent. Hey, I saw this transaction from 2 years ago. I was just calling my database and your name popped in there. And, I was looking you up and I was like, man, you know what? I wanted to reach out to you back then. I was a little nervous, because we were, on opposing sides of the transaction. But you know what? I am just admiring what you're doing. And I think it'd be great to get a chance to sit down and talk about doing business together, and that's a great way to make a connection with that list side agent, and make up for the reason that you didn't call for 2 years. I was intimidated. You're a killer agent. And I felt like I kind of needed to up my game, before I reached out.
That's really great, man. You know what? In all the years I've been coaching and recruiting and coaching my own internal employees, I've never actually heard somebody utilize the line like that. I like that. Yeah, I just thought you were so high up on the
Yeah.
food chain. I wasn't close to being ready to handle you, but I'd love to show you the stuff I'm doing now because I think we'd be great partners.
I've leveled up. And you know what? I
Leveled
feel
up,
like
yeah.
I can step in the arena with the greats like you, and I don't know why we're not doing more business with each other. Let's sit down and have a call. And